you know, that it was so rare to see something like his case that, you know, even we were able to even be on like the news and stuff to explain like how much he weighed. He was the tiniest baby in the NICU.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy JR. We back at it again. So today is very special to us because we have someone real special who's been in our lives since this little guy came home from the NICU, and she sees him about once a week, and yeah, we're excited. She gets to talk about, you know, what she does and who she is, and you know, his development since he was small to now, which we're excited about. So it's gonna be a real good one today. Obviously it's just me and this little guy because wifey's in the bathroom. She's getting ready, and she don't want nobody to see. So guys, we appreciate you. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Love and stay blessed. Hey guys, it's Gabby and JR.
Yep. And
Jeremiah. So we're back again. So we have some unfortunate news due to policy and circumstances of the company. Her name is Barbara. She can't record or be on film, which is okay with us. So we'll just do the explaining of his therapy sessions, what it is, and how long that she's been here, what she does. Guys, if you hear me like kind of like messy sometimes or like staticky or not paying attention to the camera, I'm driving and it's raining. So don't mind. Yeah, bear with us. So babe, how do you want to start?
So yeah, we could pretty much start off by, you know, he's been receiving early steps. If you don't know, look into it. A lot of people are not familiar with early steps. We found out through a very, very great therapist of his when he was in the NICU. She told us about the program. We went ahead and got a referral because it's not something that you can easily find. You know, a lot of people, therapy can be expensive, and the therapy that he was receiving, yeah, it could be pretty pricey. But we found out about this amazing program located in Florida. It's called Early Steps. Now, what this is it helps as far as with making sure that these children are not developmentally delayed. So, of course, before getting accepted into the program, because there is a waiting list and whatnot, we called so many times, right? We waited for maybe like 2-3 months, because I called before he even got out of the NICU to make sure he was going to get this therapy. Me and JR agreed. We want to make sure that he is developmentally up to par and he grows up to be, you know, a regular normal child that doesn't have to be shy or scared that he's not meeting certain criteria within his age group. So that was very, very important for us.
And sorry to cut you off, babe.
No,
so and so for those of you that don't know, our son was born 14.5 ounces.
Not even a pound.
Not even a pound. So he was about the size. I got to hold him at that point.
Long.
So he was pretty much from my whole palm of my hand. And we'll get into his story a lot more later down the road,
which would explain why we jumped into receiving this therapy and whatnot.
Right. But as far as the therapy goes, it has been major progress and so much help for him and us as well.
Yeah.
Because when you're parents and you're dealing with a situation like this, you don't your mind runs everywhere. You don't know.
No, we had no one to really turn to and ask for advice.
Right.
Because no one in our family has dealt with what we're dealing with.
Or people that we know.
Yeah,
in general.
no one really, everyone, this was new to everyone. Friends, families, even people that we would come in contact with. That it was so rare to see something like his case that, even we were able to even be on like the news and stuff to explain like how much he weighed. He was the tiniest baby in the NICU. So yeah, for him to be able to have progressed and came this far, it meant so much to us, and Barbara, oh my God, we hold her very dear to our heart. She's amazing. Our son loves her, and he's really big with picking up energy and everything. And he is crazy with this woman. She is fantastic. She's like a grandma to all her children, to all the kids that she takes care of. She's amazing. And I'm pretty sure, I wish that we can have her on camera, because she always says that, like, I can't believe how far he came. There was a point where he still was not even crawling. Before his first birthday came, crawling was still a struggle, and she taught us so many different techniques and taught us even to get his speech going and him being more vocal and verbal. Like, she just taught us so many different things that it is amazing. And like I said, it's a free program, guys, so go ahead and look up early steps. Yes, they ask for insurance information or whatever, because if insurance covers it, hooray, that's amazing. But it's also free, which is awesome. So you guys should definitely look into it. If you feel like your child may be on the autism spectrum disorder, or if you just feel like your child is developmentally delayed in any way, I would totally jump on it.
Right. And what's so dope too is it, like, you create a bond with the person.
I went the wrong way.
You create a I went the wrong way?
Yeah.
Where,
it was the other
this way?
Dollar Tree.
Oh, going to Lake Wells?
By Mattress Firm and stuff.
Okay. So I'm sorry guys. So let's get back to it. These are the distractions going on because we're driving.
We're recording, live, so it's okay.
So
I'm giving you guys everything.
Yeah. So where was I? Oh, I got it. So it's so dope because you create a bond with the person. Right? Yeah. Because they're in your house constantly. By the way, they come to your house. They come to your house. Yes. They have an hour therapy session.
And depending on where the child is, or what you would prefer with what you see as a parent, of course, they would come either twice a month. We started out doing twice a month, and then we were able to get the option of whether we wanted it twice a month or every week. And we jumped on every week. Like, we were like, we want to make sure Jeremiah is really to par.
Right. And
sorry about that, guys.
And so we created a bond with her, and so did he. He hears her name, Barbara, he gets excited. He sees her, he gets excited. We go to other doctor's appointments, and if someone looks like her, he'll say, Barbara, look, Barbara. So it's so meaningful. The program does help.
Perfect therapist.
The program helps a lot. It helps in so many ways. And from what she tells us, he has progressed in ways that's unimaginable, and he's actually ahead of the curve. Yeah. Which she
believes, that he is gifted. Like she says that, he's gifted.
Which
things that he knows that typically a 5-year-old would be learning is where he's at.
Right.
That, thanks to her and, us being consistent, of course, we are super consistent with his learning and talking with him. And if he's watching something, it's always educational. We can't say he has a favorite show that's, a typical TV show that's on TV. It's typically learning things that he's always like he wants to watch.
Right, which is amazing for us because, along the lines, throughout the whole, transition, throughout, it becomes, you become worried. Like, you start to get worried, and you start
my child's not doing this, my child's not doing that.
Right.
And we're parents, we all go there, whether because see things that he shouldn't be at or where he should be at.
Right, because certain, like, there's going to be certain times where, a requirement that has to be met probably take a little longer for him, or opposite, or it could be a little quicker than where he was supposed to get. So it's so many things that run through your mind, and like this, I'm telling you guys, this has helped us in so many ways. I wish we could have her on here and let her speak for herself, and let her explain to you guys exactly what it is that she does, who she is, how many years she's been doing it for. But again, because of policy, she's not able to do that. But you know, we
adore her.
We adore her.
She's not just our therapist anymore, well, our son's therapist. She's a friend, you know. She's someone that is great with recommending certain things. You know, you can voice and speak about anything with this woman. Like, she's just amazing. She's phenomenal. I
remember when she first came to the house, and it is so crazy. She might even watch this, which is so funny. But you know, I question, like, in my head, I'm questioning, like, you know, is this gonna be right for him? Is this, you know, I question a lot of things, you know. Is
this really gonna help, or is it just gonna be, you know, one of those things where, all right, we're doing it, but it's not really making a difference?
Right. So, but I thank God, like, we kind of, you know, with all those negative thoughts and all those things running through our mind, I'm glad that we was a little more open and more receptive than those negative thoughts, because if it weren't for that as well, you know, we probably would have let them go, or not even want them around in the house. Because some people, how do I explain this? Like, some people, they're not receptive to hearing information about their child, saying, hey, you might need, you know, a special development program for him.
We even thought he was probably going to need speech down the road until she taught us, like, different things to do with our mouth, or, you know, just always make sure you are reading to him and being vocal with him and telling him exactly what you're doing.
Right. So her program is Early Steps, and for those of you who don't know, look it up, check it out, you know, especially if you're going through what we went through or need that help. I'm telling you, it's like she said, it's a free program, and they're there for you 1,000% of the time.
If you don't get in contact with them immediately, keep trying. Like I said, we went through like 2 months of trying to get this therapy, because it is a wait list, you know. So you just keep trying, and it's worth it. Trust me, it is so worth it. And especially with COVID going on, they do take precautions when they come into the house and everything. So it's phenomenal. It's amazing.
And another thing too, you know, is that they work with your schedule, you know, and that's major for people who have scheduling issues. They work with your schedule because you can set it up for whatever time that works for you and for the therapist as well. So that gives you
they try to accommodate you as much as
right.
possible.
That gives you an upper hand in a sense, because, you know, certain therapists, you have to go according to, like, their time majority of the time.
That is the way it is. But they really try to work with you.
Right. But
ice cream, yes, Papa.
What else can we say about the therapy that he's been getting?
Oh, it's actually up until 3 years old, and then I believe, you know, I have to find out more information on this, so don't mark me on these words or whatever. But I believe that if your child is still not developmentally where they should be by the age of 3, because she has him until 3 years old, then we are able to know. You got to keep going straight. Then we are actually able to go into some, like, there's like schools that's paired with Early Steps or something like that. I have to find more out, but when we do find more out about that, we would definitely let you guys know. And they actually take into his developmental no, next one. Later, I said I'll tell you.
All right, so
yeah, they would actually take into account everything over his whole course of therapy. So it's really, really great. Like we said, if you know nothing about it, look up Early Steps, and when I tell you it's amazing, we actually had to have a referral though, so go ahead and try to get that referral. I'm not sure if they do it without a referral. For any of you parents, that would be needed right here.
Okay, so guys, she told me so late, so I have to go around now.
Well, I did tell you the next one.
That's not mattress.
It's okay, because I believe
That's okay. Gotcha.
But I believe you can go the other way too. Yeah. So you're okay. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, definitely go type it in Google or whatever and see what it is that you can find out. like I said, they place you with a coordinator and everything. Like we have this amazing coordinator. I won't say her name, but she actually connected us to Barbara, because she said, this woman is just amazing. Everyone sees her as a grandmother. Like she's just very nurturing, loving as well, and she's very attentive to detail.
And I believe she has over 20 years experience, right? Or something like that.
Oh,
she has a lot of years.
She has a lot of years of experience, not only with children and politics, like everything's trick. She's a very interesting, educated woman,
Right, and she has been there. She has been there for a lot. Since he was, like she said before, he was crawling to now. And their bond is amazing.
She's seen him with the oxygen tank always. She's seen him getting treatments. Like she's seen it all, So for her, Jeremiah has a very special place in her heart because she's seen him come so far,
Right. And again, we wanted her to be here to give more details. Basically on her ins and outs of her job and what she does. And she does. He's not the only case she deals with. She deals with multiple cases, and she gets children with all types of disabilities.
Yeah.
And she's able to. She has a lot of experience with that. And we, if she does see this, we thank you, Barbara. From the bottom of our hearts, you have done so much for us. You have been amazing. Amazing for him.
Always hold a special
we love the bond that you guys have, and we appreciate you so much. So guys, we're the videos are coming, the content is coming. Whatever questions you guys have, we'll get whatever you want to know. Go ahead and ask, because we're we want to be open as well. We want to tell you guys everything that we can, especially if you're going through what we're going through or something similar.
Drop a comment or share it to someone that you don't have to be going through it yourself. If you know someone that is going through it where like I said, their child may be developmentally delayed, whether it's speech, physical, just anything, share it to them as well so they can be able to look. I feel like every time that you turn, you should hold it. Share it to them as well so they can get the resources and information needed for their child,
Right. So guys, we love you, we appreciate you, thank you for tuning in, thank you guys for the support, and God bless you guys, love and stay blessed, and stay tuned for our next videos. So we're here, we're finally at the Dollar Tree. This is
buy some Valentine decorations.
She wants to shop, and then this little boy is on his tablet.
No, the cell phone.
Oh, cell phone. All right, so guys, we love you. Peace.